This is our salmon. Shrimp will only take like 5 to 7 minutes to cook. This is about like 4 to 5 servings for me. Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Etwa if you're new here, and in today's video we're gonna be doing something a little different. If you're new to my channel, we do a lot of food, travel, lifestyle vlogs, but in today's video we're gonna be doing a recipe. We're gonna be making seafood jerk salmon protein pasta, okay? The first 6 months of this year I've lost about 30 pounds and I'm on track to lose another 20 more. And that's really thanks to getting my protein in and really like just cooking in the kitchen and making my own meals, y'all. I promise you, if you're trying to lose weight, just make your own meals and stop eating when you're full, okay? I've really been trying to focus on getting my protein in my meals. So that's just a lot of meats and adding protein to my sauces when I can. So for this meal, we're gonna be doing salmon, shrimp for our seafood, and then for our protein portion, of course, we're gonna get that from our meats, but we're also gonna be adding cottage cheese and other stuff to our sauce, our cream sauce, to make it more protein focused. So yes, today we're gonna make seafood jerk protein pasta, okay? And I'm honestly starving, so we're gonna get started right now. Okay, so for our recipe, we're gonna keep it as simple as possible. We wanna make this a quick meal that we can incorporate into our weekly meals every week. So, like I said before, I got a ½ pound of shrimp. I have a pound of salmon. I have cottage cheese. I have jerk seasoning. I like this one. This is my favorite brand, and I always get the mild because the spicy's really spicy, okay? My garlic, love this stuff, Parmesan cheese, and heavy whipping cream. Now, if you're really trying to be protein focused for this recipe, you don't have to add heavy whipping cream. I just feel like it's necessary for my cream sauces for me to enjoy. So I'm gonna be mixing the cottage cheese and the heavy whipping cream together to make our sauce. But if you wanted like totally protein, I've seen recipes where you use cottage cheese and like ultra filtered milk to make their cream sauces. So we're gonna be doing a combination of heavy whipping cream and cottage cheese. And lastly, noodles. So I already have some cooked cavatappi noodles. I hope I'm saying that right. I made these yesterday to kind of make this smoother for today. And then I also already have a salmon that I cooked like yesterday that I didn't eat for lunch. So we're just gonna add that. And the salmon just has like my usual seasonings and the garlic on there. And then your seasonings of choice. I like to use smoked paprika, garlic seasoning, onion seasoning, salt, pepper, and the, what's that brand? Kinder's buttery garlic and herb. I love this one and their caramelized onion butter. Amazing. So yes, let's get started. I already have my oven preheated to 375 for my salmon, and then I'm gonna get my shrimp cooking on the stove because I want to just go ahead and pan-sear those so we can chop it up and add it to the pasta later. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and season our raw salmon and shrimp. Got a beautiful color in here. Salmon. Ooh, God, it stank though. It stank. So I'm just gonna add some olive oil, just a little bit. I don't go too heavy with it really. Some salt. And you probably want to get the smaller salt. This is just sea salt I have with me. I like the finer cut salt to add to cook with. This is like a finishing salt. Add some salt, paprika, some pepper. Don't have to go too heavy because our sauce can have a lot of seasoning as well. Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, this one is my favorite seasoning right now. Is the Kinder's garlic and herb. And then lastly, is our garlic. I am a garlic lover, so use as much as you want. And I'm lazy, so Gonna close the bag up, right? Mix that all in like that. Do the same to the shrimp. And again, y'all, I am winging this. This is how I would make it in my house. So yeah, feel free to customize it as you wish. I am deciding to bake the salmon, so I'm gonna just add some foil. This, I'm gonna add a dot of olive oil to help it not stick. And then I'm gonna take my salmon. That's a good piece. And again, the seasoning didn't get too much everywhere. And you could probably let it marinate if you wanted to. Again, I literally just bought this salmon. So I'm ready to cook it and eat it now. Yeah, so this is our salmon. Okay, we're gonna put this in the oven at 475 for 15 minutes. Okay, now for the shrimp, I'm gonna add a little bit of olive oil to a medium-low frying pan. Yeah, then I'm gonna go ahead and add my shrimp. As they cook, it's gonna be easier to take the tails off. This I bought already peeled and it has the tails on, so when we cook it a little bit, we're gonna remove the tails and chop it up to add to our pasta. It's already been just like 2 minutes and they're already getting some color. So shrimp really only take like 5 to 7 minutes to cook. I did turn up the heat a little bit, and honestly, I'm probably gonna turn it off so we can make our sauce. Okay guys, we're gonna make the sauce. I just took the shrimp off. So we're gonna actually add some Greek yogurt as well. We're gonna add some Greek yogurt. You know, it'd be a little extra moisturized at the top, so you gotta stir that in there. We're gonna add some Greek yogurt. Okay, so we're gonna add half a cup. Again, I'm making this up as I go, y'all. Oh gosh. Now Greek yogurt tastes like sour cream to me. Like, I do not need no sour cream. Then we're gonna go in with some cottage cheese. It's kind of important what kind of brand you get, but we're gonna see. We're gonna see. I don't really cook with cottage cheese for real, so. Oh yeah, this is firm. This is nice and firm. We're gonna add half a cup of that as well. We're gonna just add that on there like that. Yep. Boom, boom, boom. So this is the protein right here, y'all. This is our protein maxing. Okay, next we're gonna go in with some heavy whipping cream because I need that. Need that. Let's say half a cup as well. A little more than that, yeah. Okay, y'all, I'm finna speed through just adding my seasonings. I'm gonna add a little bit more garlic, and then the same seasonings I added to my seafood, I'm gonna just add to the sauce. But this time I'm adding the jerk. Y'all, you just want a teaspoon, not even a tablespoon, a teaspoon, if that. That might even be too much. You can add this into your sauce later. I'm telling you, this stuff, like spicy, not even like, it's hot spicy, but then like spicy. So please, I urge you, do not add too much of this jerk sauce. But yeah, I'm gonna add this and we're gonna blend it up. Okay, y'all, so I got the salmon out the oven, and then I've already taken the tails off of the shrimp. They've cooled down, and right now I'm literally just cutting them up so it'll be easier to eat in our pasta. So like little bite-sized pieces. This is how they should look when you finish chopping them up. Little bite-sized pieces. Okay, y'all, so this should be the easy part. We're at the end now, right? I'm gonna turn this pan back on. I'm gonna put it on medium-high heat, and I'm going to add some spinach. I didn't show y'all this earlier because I just checked my fridge, and you know, it's a good habit to try to clean out any stuff you don't have, and spinach is one of the easiest things that you can add to anything and add in volume. So I'm gonna just try to pick the fresh looking ones, and we're gonna add it to there. Okay, y'all, so I've already got my spinach cooking. This is our sauce right now. It's pretty thick. So I'm thinking, look, I put a whole bunch of spinach. It's already wilted down. I should have put half the bag in there, honestly. I think the tip when cooking with cottage cheese is just to make sure you're cooking on low heat so it doesn't curl. Is it curdle or curl? And I'm gonna just add a little more heavy whipping cream to thicken this up. Not to thicken it up, but to loosen it up. So I still have Parmesan cheese to add. Get all that sauce. So yeah, just adding a little bit of heavy whipping cream did the trick. It's pretty thick because of the cottage cheese, so I'm gonna just add mozzarella cheese as I go to see, because this is the consistency I'll probably have my regular pasta at. So I'm probably add a little more heavy whipping cream to loosen it up, so then I can add cheese to thicken it back up. Y'all, I cannot speak today. I am literally starving. But yeah, let's get cooking. While our sauce is getting like thick and nice, I am going to just smash up my salmon. It should be filleted, right? I swear I had a bone in here earlier, but I'm just gonna do it like that. Nothing too crazy, just smash it like that. And those are our salmon pieces. I keep forgetting to show y'all stuff, but I also have pasta water. This is from the noodles I made earlier. It looks pretty thick. Honestly, I'm gonna go ahead and add just a little bit. I probably should have did a little more of this instead of the heavy whipping cream. But this should help loosen it up as well. So my sauce is pretty warm. I'm gonna go ahead and add some Parmesan cheese. And you take your time adding this in. I'm probably not gonna add too much because again, it's already thick. So I'm really just gonna add for the taste of Parmesan and to thicken it up. So we're gonna stir that in, and the cheese is gonna melt into the sauce and thicken it up. If you made Alfredo before, you know how to do this. But you see, it's still pretty runny. I'm gonna add a little more cheese because since I'm gonna prep this, I don't want it to be too thick to where when I reheat it, it's not gonna be like really desirable. So honestly, it can get a little thicker than this. Okay, y'all, and just like that, our sauce is made. I just added a little more cheese and it's still pretty runny. But again, I know as it cools down, it's gonna thicken up. So this is my desirable texture. I'm gonna turn this down a little bit, all right. Then we're gonna add my shrimp in here. Stir that in good. It already looks delicious. And I'm gonna go ahead and add my salmon in here as well. Now, I've never done a salmon pasta, so I hope this is the correct order of adding things in here. Again, I am just winging it, y'all. But I know we got all that protein goodness in there. I don't even think I'm gonna add my other salmon. I'm probably gonna freeze that salmon I made yesterday or just save it. And then I'm gonna give the rest to my dog like that. She gonna enjoy her little dinner. And yes, I'm gonna mix that all together. And then the last step will just be adding our noodles. So yeah, this is what we're looking like right now. Sound like me on a perfect night. But yes, this is what we're working with. Got salmon and shrimp, right? Now we're gonna add our noodles. Oh, I have my noodles. Told y'all I cooked these yesterday, right? And then I'm gonna add these in there. This is about like 4-5 servings for me. So I would definitely be sharing these. And we're just gonna mix it together. My favorite part. Yeah. And then like I wanted it to be looser too because I can always just add more cheese, you know? You can always add more. You can't take back. All right. This is how it's looking. But is it tasting how good it's looking? Okay, y'all, so we are finally finished. It was supposed to be a quick meal, but it took me like literally over an hour. But that's honestly because I am winging it. But time for the true test, y'all. Is it good? So we have our salmon, our shrimp, our pasta. We got spinach in there. We have jerk, and we have a whole lot of protein and fiber in here. So let's see. Sounds good. Looks good. But does it taste good? Let's see. Yeah. I wouldn't be able to tell that I added cottage cheese in here. Like, wow. So I didn't add too much jerk seasoning, so it's pretty light. So it tastes like a light jerk cream sauce pasta. Really delicious, honestly. And I know it's not gonna weigh me down too much during the day, especially if I eat this during lunch. Taste test, I would give this a 7.5, 8 out of 10. I can definitely eat this. Like if I'm craving salmon and I'm craving pasta, I would definitely make this again. It's not a bad option at all. It's pretty tasty, honestly, y'all. I wish y'all could taste this because that jerk does so well. Like jerk is such a powering flavor that I knew with like the cottage cheese and the Greek yogurt, I didn't have to worry about that. Like the jerk is gonna take care of that and my food is gonna be flavorful. So this is proof that you can eat healthy and the food still tastes good. So I call this a win. This is a win, y'all. I could probably prep this for like four days, lunch and dinner. So I'm super excited. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this recipe video. I know it's a little different from what we do on this channel, but I'm definitely want to incorporate more food recipe, like food making content, along with like other food content that we do on here. So I'm super excited to continue making recipes for you guys. I have some really fun ideas for recipes and like travel. So stay tuned for that. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye. Also, let me know if you try this pasta. I highly recommend, especially if you're on your weight loss journey. Try this out and let me know how you like it. You can even sub out the pasta for like a lentil or a chickpea pasta to make it even healthier. So let me know if you try this at home, and don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will catch y'all in the next video. Bye.